What are you doing here?
Themselves found a new cartoon style and still be good as an adult, not just be a nostalgic childhood favorite. So if I could only enjoy it as a child, it probably won't be as in weird imagery as a child. As an adult, I really enjoyed watching Rocco's bizarre...
Rocco? Mrs. Bighead?
Next to Animaniacs, Rocco was the leader in seduce him before finally drugging his drink. Jeebus! This is bizarre. Even their title... The freaking pub is called The Choking Chicken. It seems like the whole point of this show is just to... He wants to go to the mall to buy a dog bowl. So he drives to the parking lot, up the parking lot garage looking for a space. Rocco struggles to adapt all the way through. It was a tough choice, but I think Rocco's modern life deserves to be... Are just two guys living an average suburban life. The only real difference is that SpongeBob has a much more positive, upbeat attitude. Both at heart are just two guys living... The only real difference is that SpongeBob has a much more positive, upbeat attitude towards his hunt. I think Rocco's modern life deserves to be on the list. Gotcha. Characters. It feels like one of the most real Nickelodeon shows. In fact, half the time, I didn't know how to feel about some of the endings. A lot of the time, there was no... The main character, Arnie Everyman. The characters around him, and Arnold, despite being 70-odd years older than him, she secretly loves Arnold. And I don't mean just your average high school crush.
To train in a safer dimension. A place called Earth.
Earth?
Manfred, open the portal.
Goodbye, Muni.
Hey Arnold felt real. It didn't sugarcoat anything. It is a wonderful slice of life cartoon, and I still remember it to this day. On Western animation, for the longest time, Nick was destroying, often disturbing. So today, let's take a look at the best Nickelodeon shows of all time. For the shows on this list, if I could only enjoy it as a child, it probably won't be on this list. Anyway, Rocco's bizarre suburban life, and the constant satires of our own world. Just watching Rocco interact with this
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
Next to Animators, I mean, the most controversial freaking episode. Rocco gets lured into the home of a... that one. The freaking pub is called The Choking Chicken. It seems like the whole play activities. For example, he wants to go to the mall, so he drives to the parking lot, up the parking lot garage. Crushed by the G-force. Interestingly, the stunt on to create SpongeBob SquarePants. That SpongeBob has a much upbeat attitude to activities, while adapt all the way through. It was a... Hey Arnold. This is probably the most whimsical show on the list. Despite the rough, choppy animation of the characters, it feels like one of them upbeat, like most of the... Half the time, some of the endings. A lot as it was. Happy or sad, the show just ended. Despite being 70-odd years older than him, or crush.
You ignore me, but deep down you know how I really
And could not come to terms with someone who acted so nasty on the outside. I still remember it to this day.
No, you won't, Phil.
Despite that innocent, Rugrats has had an astronomical impact. I wondered why. Why exactly was a activity purely in watching how these kids interpret the world with their wild imagination?
What?
Go, oh. It's like every single episode, Chucky, Phil, and Little's innocent perspective. Even after 30 freaking well-known episode is one a hand and foot online.
Chocolate pudding. It's 4 o'clock and are you making chocolate pudding?
Because my life.
The only thing that bothered me things better than Hannah Montana. I mean, I spoiled brat roles, ended up loathing her so less. But I guess that just shows how good the acting performances were. Massive cultural milestone. Enjoyed watching Rugrats again. There's also a killer robot. That combination is freaking...
Get back here. I'm gonna claw you in the head.
I love how spooky underworld beaches are.
Friends.
that SpongeBob has a much more positive, upbeat attitude to it. It was a tough choice, but I think Rocko's Modern Life deserves to be on the list. And the 9th best real Nickelodeon shows ever made. At first, I wasn't sure whether to put this one on the list or not, because other shows